Start.
Hi guys, so this is going to be an impromptu video, but I feel like, if you followed my channel, I'm best when I'm not speaking off a script, when I'm impromptu and just sharing a stream of consciousness. So I have done a full review of this, but before that review comes out, I just wanted to share with you guys, because I'm traveling with this. It's a closed bag. It's none other than ZMF's latest closed bag, the Caldera Closed. The first planar closed bag from ZMF. So I want to give you 5 reasons why you should buy this. Reason 1 is, of course, the fact that it is a ZMF closed bag and it's beautiful. The aesthetics are stunning. Every time ZMF does a headphone, it looks different. Like I don't know if you can make out from this lighting, and I apologize, the lighting isn't very adequate, but it's got this nice faceted shape. So I really dig this aesthetic. Plus, this one is a limited edition Shedua wood, so it's got nice sort of textures of the wood. So it's pretty, it's attractive, and I dare say it's possibly the best looking closed bag ZMF has come up with. So that's the first reason to buy this. Aesthetics matter. So a lot of audiophiles get freak out over aesthetics, and in the wrong sense. Like a lot of audiophiles think you should only pay for sound and aesthetics don't matter. I beg to differ. I think even our perception of something's beauty can affect our perception of its sound. Moving on, the second reason why you should buy this is not its mid-range, because CMF is known for mid-range, but you should get this for its bass. Its bass is fantastic. It's not as punchy as the Caldera Open, but it's more punchy than everything else. And the reason why I think it does bass in a way that nothing else does in the ZMF lineup is that it has a very, very rounded bass. So you get bass all the way from the deepest reaches of sub bass extending to mid bass, and it makes for a wonderful experience because it's warm. It gives a bit of a languid and smooth sort of sound, and I love the bass. It's also very microscopic in terms of how it presents details. It's a planar, so you get a lot of nuance. You get a lot of micro details coming out from the bass, which I really like, because I'm not just about impact, which it has. I also like my bass to be textured. The third reason for buying this, again, is not mid-range, it's treble. Now, that's perhaps a strange thing to say when you talk about a closed back, right? Because a lot of closed backs don't have a lot of treble, and if they do, sometimes they have spikes. This closed back, on the other hand, is very interesting because it's got a very extended treble. It, however, avoids the pitfall of having too much energy in around mid-treble and too much energy in around 10 kilohertz, but on the other hand, it has energy after 10 kilohertz. So you get the benefits of having an extended airy treble. So you get spaciousness, you get a lot of resolution, you get a shimmery and a very sort of sparkly sort of a treble, which never really gets bright. So I really like the treble of this. So that's the third reason for buying this. Guys, the fourth reason for buying this is that it has the atrium damping system. Zach introduced the atrium damping system, ADS in short, in the Atrium Open, and since then, all his headphones have the atrium damping system, with the exception, I think, of the exception of the bouquet. Now, what happens with the atrium damping system is that a lot of these closed backs, because these are damped so well, ZMF is one company that keeps producing one super hit closed back after another. That's sort of not debatable, right? A lot of you like the Verite Closed, some of you like the Atrium Closed. Now, what Zach has done through his multiple iterations of closed backs is he's perfected how to damp a headphone. And what that means is you get a wonderful sense of spaciousness and stage while not getting, if you're not going to get the same level of stage, of course, the Caldera Open, but it's still very spacious. It's still very continuous in terms of its stage. So what happens with closed backs, I feel, is that you get a 3 blob sometimes. You get sound coming from here, here, and here. You don't get a continuous arc. With this, you do. So that's the fourth reason for buying this wonderful headphone. And last but not the least, you should get this headphone also for its mid-range, because like every other ZMF, this has a wonderful mid-range. It's not as thick as the Verite Closed. It's slightly on the thinner side, but it's nuanced and it's organically rich. It's just tonally rich. It's organic. It's smooth. It's timbrally very, very proficient. So these are my top 5 reasons for why you should check this out and perhaps consider buying the Caldera Closed. Sajid Ahmed signing out. See you in my next one. Bye-bye.